Ever wondered if your cat actually likes you? From subtle gestures to over-the-top displays of affection, you're going to be absolutely stunned about how we really feel. That's right, we're absolutely obsessed with you, and I'm here to reveal 11 unmistakable clues that prove it. Today, I'm exposing the 11 obvious behaviors that prove us cats are in love with you. The infamous butt presentation. This gesture often leaves humans disgusted or amused. Let me explain why we do it, because yes, it has a purpose. When I turn my back to you and display my rear end, I'm signaling something important: trust. In the wild, exposing our backs makes us vulnerable. So doing this is like saying, "We feel safe with you." This behavior also has roots in social communication. Cats rely heavily on scent for identification and bonding, and the area around our tails carries unique scent markers. I'm exposing my back end to invite you to engage in a form of social interaction. Don't worry, I'm not expecting you to sniff like another cat would. It's just part of how cats show acceptance and connection. It's the feline equivalent of a handshake or a hug. It's a sign of deep trust. And while I know it's not the way humans typically communicate affection, it's one of the most genuine gestures cats can offer. Purring. The sound that melts hearts and fills rooms with serenity. But let me clear up a few things about this fascinating feline feature. Sure, when we're curled up on your lap with our motor running, it's a sign of contentment and trust. We're saying, "You're part of my inner circle." But purring isn't just about happiness. It's also our way of self-soothing when we're anxious, in pain, or even recovering from illness. It's like our built-in coping mechanism. In fact, the frequency of our purrs, between 25 and 50 hertz, has been shown to promote healing. For us, it helps reduce stress, relieve pain, and even aid in bone regeneration. And guess what? Those same frequencies can have therapeutic benefits for you too. Science suggests that the frequency of cats' purrs can actually promote bone density, help with wound healing, and lower anxiety. So the next time I'm purring on your lap, remember, it's not just affection, it's a full-on wellness session. Have you ever wondered why we sometimes knead your lap with our paws? This behavior, often called making biscuits, is a throwback to our kittenhood. When we were babies, kneading our mother's belly helped stimulate milk flow during nursing. It's a primal act tied to nourishment, safety, and comfort. But here's the interesting part. Cats don't outgrow it because it feels good. As adult cats, kneading is a way we express contentment, relaxation, and trust. When we knead your lap, or that soft blanket you left on the couch, we're saying, "I feel safe, loved, and at home here." It's not just a habit, it's a signal of emotional connection. In fact, some cats also release their scent from glands in their paws while kneading, marking you as part of their safe space. You've earned our trust, which for us is no small thing. Just maybe add a blanket if my claws get a little too enthusiastic. Here's a little insider tip that'll make you feel like a true cat whisperer. Watch our eyes. If you've ever noticed me giving you a slow blink, it's not because I'm sleepy or bored. That deliberate, unhurried blink is actually a huge compliment. In the feline world, direct, prolonged eye contact can feel threatening, especially between unfamiliar cats. When I'm closing my eyes slowly in your presence, I'm declaring, "I trust you, I feel comfortable with you." Think of it as a cat kiss, a gesture of affection and reassurance. To return the sentiment, try slow blinking back at your cat. This mimics our behavior and sends the same message of trust and connection. Over time, you might notice them blinking more often at you or relaxing even further in your company. This simple exchange can deepen the bond between you and your cat and help them feel even more secure. It's proof that sometimes the quietest gestures speak the loudest in the language of cats. Let's talk about the gifts we bring you, whether it's a favorite toy or something more distasteful. This behavior actually shows just how much we care about you. In the wild, mother cats teach their kittens to hunt by bringing them prey. By bringing you these offerings, we're treating you as part of our family. Here's a deeper layer. We know you're not a hunter because, let's be honest, you don't have the skills. So we're stepping in to help provide for the household. It's a gesture rooted in care and responsibility, even if the present isn't exactly what you wanted to find on the doormat. Instead of focusing on the mess or inconvenience, acknowledge the sentiment behind the gift. If it's a toy, play with your cat to show you value the effort. If it's something from outdoors, safely dispose of it and try not to look too horrified. For us, it's the ultimate sign of inclusion. You're part of our clan. If you want to return the favor and do something for us, you can always subscribe to this channel to receive more useful information. Tails are our built-in mood indicators, offering insight into how we're feeling. For example, when I approach you with my tail straight up and the tip slightly curved, like a question mark, it's a friendly, confident gesture that shows I'm happy to see you and feel comfortable in your presence. Now, if I wrap my tail around your legs, it's a way for me to show affection while also marking you with my scent. This behavior strengthens our bond and reflects how much you mean to me. But tails aren't always about affection. A flicking or thumping tail can signal irritation or agitation, while a puffed up tail means I'm scared or trying to appear bigger to ward off a threat. Understanding these tail signals can help you respond appropriately to my mood, whether I'm feeling playful, affectionate, or in need of some space. Our tails are one of the clearest ways we communicate. You might think of us as fiercely independent, but let me let you in on a little secret. When I follow you from room to room, it's because I value your presence. Sure, I could be off napping in a sunny spot or watching the world outside, but instead, I choose to be near you. This behavior is a sign of attachment. Cats form bonds with their humans, and sticking close to you is our way of staying connected to someone we enjoy being around. This doesn't mean we need constant attention. Often, we're happy just being in the same space, quietly observing or relaxing nearby. It's a sign of comfort and companionship, a subtle but meaningful way we express affection. So, when I trail after you from room to room, know that it's a sign that you're an important part of my world. Ever notice how a cat comes up and bonks their head against you? This behavior, called bunting, is a huge sign of affection. This is how we use the scent glands on our face to mark you as part of our safe and trusted circle. By leaving our scent on you, we are expressing that you are important to us, and I want others to know it. Sharing scent is a form of bonding and creating a common family aroma, which brings comfort and connection. Bunting is also a display of trust. Exposing a vulnerable part of myself, my head, shows that I feel completely safe with you. So, when we press our face against you, understand that it's a sign of affection, ownership, and a declaration that you're part of our chosen family. When we roll over and expose our belly, it's one of the clearest signals that a cat trusts you. In the wild, showing our soft, unprotected underside would make us vulnerable. So when we do this around you, it means we feel safe and relaxed. It's a vulnerable position and not something we offer lightly. But let's clear up a common misunderstanding. This isn't always an invitation for a belly rub. Some cats enjoy belly pets, while others are less fond of it due to the sensitivity of the area. If you're unsure, start by gently petting my head or chin and observe my reaction. If I seem receptive, you can try a light touch on the belly. But if I pull away or swipe, take that as a polite way I'm saying, no thank you. Respecting this boundary is key to maintaining trust. Let's talk about those gentle love bites we sometimes give you. These aren't acts of aggression, but a way of showing affection that is rooted in behaviors from kittenhood. When we were young, we would playfully nip at our siblings or mother as part of bonding and interaction. So, when I give you a soft bite, accompanied by purring or kneading, I am treating you like family. It's a form of playful closeness, showing that I enjoy being frisky with you. However, it's important to pay attention to the context. If my bites become harder or more frequent, it might mean I'm overstimulated. Cats can become overwhelmed by too much petting or interaction, and a firmer bite can signal that I need a break. To keep our bond strong, watch for other signs of overstimulation, like tail flicking or twitching ears, and adjust accordingly. When I choose to sleep near you, it demonstrates a profound level of trust. Sleep is our most vulnerable state, and by resting in your presence, I'm conveying that I trust you completely. This behavior stems from our kittenhood, when we would snuggle with our mother for warmth and comfort. Your steady heartbeat and comforting body warmth evoke that same sense of security, making your body a preferred sleeping spot. Selecting you as my resting place also reflects the strength of our bond. It's not merely about physical warmth, it's about deep emotional connection and sense of belonging. So when I curl up beside you, or even on top of you, it's because I see you as my trusted protector and confidant. I love you so much that if I could propose, I probably would. I'd pop the question by dropping a sock at your feet, giving you the most intense headbutt of your life, or clinging to you like a fur-covered commitment ring. But just know, you can be confident in believing I'm already yours for life. And if you want to prove how madly you love me, just watch the next video on screen. Stay curious, my friend. Meow, I mean, ciao.